and all things we have to do. In the IMG level, price determination process, in that we will do the pricing procedure. So here step 1, define schema group. You have to define the schema group for vendor. Okay. So in the schema group for vendor, you have to do 3 steps. Okay, pa? You have to do the 3 steps. First one, you have to create schema group vendor. You have to create. Okay. So we have created the vendor group in normal vendor master, but this is a separate one because I have to do pricing procedure for vendors a lot. So I have to create a separate schema group vendor. So here I will take 2 vendor group. So my company code is X side Allah. So I will take E1, this is for domestic schema, and E2 is for import schema. 2 things, because in pricing procedure we have to do domestic pricing procedure, import pricing procedure we have to do. So that's why again step number 2, in that only step number 2, you have to create schema group purchase organization. Schema group purchase organization. So already we have created normal purchase organization right here. So the same thing I will take here. No need to create a new one. I will take the schema group purchase organization as our schema group purchase organization only. So here schema group PO is EXPO only I will take. Then number 3, assign schema group to purchase organization. So my normal purchase organization is EXPO. You have to link with schema group PO. This is schema group PO is also same EXPO. So you have to merge both. So here you have to merge both schema group PO to schema group purchase organization. You have to interlink. So these are the 3 steps in schema group. You have to define schema group vendor, schema group purchase organization, and assign normal PO to schema group PO. Then once you define this, you have to define the step number 2. Step number 2, condition types. So condition type here, so I told you in the pricing procedure concept, that is freight discount percentage, freight quantity, freight value is there, discount percentage, discount quantity, discount value is there. So I have to define that condition. See here, for discount, so discount percentage, discount quantity, discount value, and here we have a SAP table. For that we have a SAP table. So for discount percentage, the SAP table is R00, R000. For quantity, R001. and for value R002. So you have to define your own user table. I don't want to use SAP table. I am going to create a new one for my separate condition. Okay, say example EXD percentage means discount percentage. EX is my company code, EXD quantity, EXD value. Like that you have to create your own user defined condition. I am going to copy. You have to copy this one. Okay, I will show you in the table. This is for discount part. Next one for freight. So again freight, SAP table is there. So freight percentage, freight quantity, freight value. SAP table is FRA1 quantity, FRB1 and for value FRC1. Now we have to replace. So example EXF freight percentage, EXF quantity, EXF value. Okay, and then you have to maintain one more for insurance. So insurance I will take this one only, FRA1 only. So I will take EXIN insurance. So like this you have to define the condition table. Just I am going to copy. Okay, no need to create a new one. I am going to apply a copy option for the condition types. Okay, this is the step number 2. This is the step number 2. Then step number 3. You have to define calculation schema. That is table. Calculation table you have to define here. Calculation table. So for example, see one table will compare, because in the purchase order the system do addition subtraction, right? That is we have to define the table. You have to define the table. Example, I will just show you one. Like taking this scenario, base value is there, freight you have to add, custom duty you have to add, but how you are going to define the condition? So for example, let's take an example, step here and condition type, and here description. From 2. So example step 1. So the condition type for base value, this is the base value. In SAP table, the condition for base value is PBXX is there. Again step 2, PB00. This is the table for base value in SAP. We call it as gross price. Okay. Okay, now on this you have to apply your conditions, whatever the conditions you have defined. No, so let's take an example. This one, discount. So I have taken EXD percentage, EXD value 4, 5. This is line item 5. So here, so what is the so this one will be discount percentage, this one will be discount quantity, and this one will be discount value. Then in line item 6 you have to do addition of this. For example, total discount like for example 1 to 5, the system should count. Addition, this is the one calculation table. Then line item 7, so you have to take this freight. This is the freight 8, 9, and here discount, freight, percentage, discount, freight, quantity, and discount, freight, value. Discount, freight, value. And here line item 10, you have to take total freight. Total freight, it will be 7 to 9. The system should count. And then last one for line item 11, insurance. So I have taken EXI and condition insurance. So this one will be 1 to 2. It should calculate on line item 1. And the base value. So like this way you have to define the formula table. So like this you have to define the formula table. Okay. Now once you define the formula table, the last step, what you have to do, step number 4. Step 4, you have to define schema determination. Define schema determination, that is you have to assign. Define schema determination. So whatever the step and conditions you have done, everything you have to merge now. Okay, like this. So now here in the schema determination, you have to assign schema group and schema group vendor and procedure. So this is the procedure, 5 character. Example, you have to take 5 character procedure here. Let's take an example, EX, I will take EX DOM, means pricing procedure domestic. So what is my schema group here? Schema group PO, EX PO, here you have to link, EX PO is my schema group PO. Schema group vendor domestic, E1 I have taken domestic, and my pricing procedure is EX DOM. So all these 3 things you have to link in the final step. So these is the 4 main steps will come in the pricing procedure table. Okay. First one we will define schema group. Second one we will define the condition for discount and freight. Number 3 we will define calculation table, and then number 4 we are going to interlink the schema determination. Finally, in SAP is axis, what you have to do, step number 1, assign schema group vendor to vendor master. So you have to assign your schema group vendor, this one E1 to vendor master. So there purchasing in XK02. In XK02 purchasing data you have to link. Then second one for create purchase order in ME21N. So we have to check your condition table. It should come correctly without any errors. Okay. So like this you have to create the pricing procedure bar. Now come to SAP here. SPRO IMG financial accounting, materials management, purchasing. Here you can go to condition by here, condition, and then define price determination process. And here first you have to define schema group. So first you have to define the vendor, schema group vendor. So here E1 for domestic and E2 for import. Okay, save the data. Now next one, schema group PO. Come back, schema group purchase there only, double click here, new entry, EXPO. I will take the same schema group PO or company code, EXID, enter and save the data. Save the data, then come back here. Next one, assign schema group to purchase nation. Double click here, go to position. So my normal purchase nation is EXPO. Link your schema group, same thing, EXPO. Okay, ba? Save. Now come back here, close. Next one, define condition types. Double click on condition types. So here one by one you have to copy. Position, so R000. See, SAP condition for discount is R000. Double click on this, super select and copy here. So you can see copy. Change it. So EXD percentage, right? So discount percentage EXID. So here condition class discount, it will take percentage A because it will calculate on a percentage, enter, okay, and save. Next one, come back here. Next one, R001 discount quantity, double click, again here copy, EXDQ discount quantity, enter and save the data. Sorry, come back here, then again R002, double click, select, copy, EXDV. So discount value per company code, EXID, enter and save the data. Come back. So this is the discount. Now take it for freight. FRA1 freight percentage. Double click here, select and copy. So freight percentage for company code, EXID, enter, save. Then FRC1 freight quantity, select here, copy. So EXF alla, EXFQ. So freight quantity per company code, EXID. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ ನಾನು ಮೇಗ್ನ ಆಗಲೇ EXFQ ಇದೆ, ಫ್ರೈಟ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋಯ್ತು? ಓ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, select and copy, EXF percentage, you have to replace. Okay, so discount to freight percentage quantity aitu. Next one, FRB1 value, double click here, copy, EXFV value, freight value for company code, EXID, save the data. Now next one we have to do it for insurance. Same thing, FRA1, double click here, copy. So EXIN, this is insurance for company code, EXID. So here in the condition category, instead of B, you have to select C, insurance, because I am doing insurance. That is the one change you have to apply. Insurance, save. So this is my conditions. This is the condition. Okay, this is the condition. Now next one, you have to define the calculation table. So here define calculation schema. Define calculation schema, click on new entries. So EXDOM, this is my pricing procedure. So pricing procedure, company code, EXID, 5 character you can take, save. So select the procedure part, double click on control data here. So you have to maintain the table one by one. Step 1, counter. If any sub counters are there, we will maintain. I will tell you what is this counter and sub counters. For time being, sub counter I am not maintaining. Click on 0. I will show you in the import pricing what is the sub counter. So the condition type for base value, I told now, PO base value, it will be as PB00. It will be there. Here PB00, PBXX. Now again line item 2, sub counter 0, PBXX. Now here in this you have to select condition as subtotal, because the system should do the base value. When you are going to apply pricing procedure, the system should do, it should count the values, subtotal value, and it should give the subtotal of the purchase order. it should do addition like that. So you have to select the subtotal as 9. You have to copy the values, because I have to do gross value. I have to gross up the purchase order, right? Lessing the discount, adding the freight and all. So this is the copy values. 9 you have to select. It's a code. Again 9. Then condition number 3, 0, EXD percentage. Then 4, 0, EXD quantity, 5, 0, EXD value. Okay. Line item number 6, 0, total discount 1 to 5. It should do addition 1 to 5. The next one, line item number 7, 0, EXF percentage. Again 8, 0, EXF quantity. Again 9, 0, EXF value. So line item 10, 0, total freight 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Line item 11, 0, insurance. Now this freight and all, basically it's a profit and loss item per. So you have to link the account key here, because finance people should have a track Allah, how much you're spending for freight, how much you're spending for insurance and all. So for freight is I think it is FR3, I think so. FR1, freight clearing, sorry, FR1. And for this one, insurance, it is AG3, insurance. Okay, now click on save button. So like this you have to define the table carefully. Okay, the pricing table. Now come back here. Now finally define schema determination. I have to link everything. So execute here. Double click on, for purchase order I am doing, double click on purchase order, new entries, schema group purchase nation, what is that? EXPO, schema group vendor E1 domestic, procedure EX DOM, like this. All the three you have to merge. Save the data. Come back here. Now come to SAP is axis XK02, XK02, and what is my second vendor? 359 Allah. I will assign to 359. Company code EXID, EXPO. Come to purchase data, enter. So here schema group vendor, see, you can see here E1 you have to assign. Schema group vendor E1 you have to assign. Okay, and save. Now create one purchase order, ME21N. So my document type is 1.tx, 359. So material master, I will take second one, 8102, quantity 300 each, delivery date 1000, net price, currency okay. Now come to conditions here. See, you can see it is there, conditions. Now discount percentage, enter 2%. See, 6000 it is deducted. My PO value is 2,94,000. Like this the pricing table should come for you. Or if you take the value 5000, see here 2,95,000, 2,95,000. Like this we will do the pricing procedure table. So it should come like this, all should be in green, whatever the pricing you have defined. Okay, so this is for, we have discussed the domestic. Now we have to do it for import also. So in import again steps will be more in import pricing procedure. So this one we will discuss in the next session. Okay, by Monday we will finish this import and we will start the new concept. So PO is created.